A grand arena gilded by blood, a giant slain, a toll paid in full. But before the king will help our rider, he must have his dead court.
Hello, my good students. Welcome back to our Darksiders 2 Let's Play series. When we left, we just met with the fucking what's his face here, Boney. So we're going to carry on straight from there and pick up this not so hidden relic of Goth. We're going to turn this in straight away for some gold. And the Lord of Bones, no, so I remember his name, has asked us to find his 3 courtiers. This episode will be guessing Phariseer, the first courtier. I am going to split this up into 3 parts because each part does take quite a while. They do get subsequently a little bit shorter as you go along. Phariseer is certainly the quickest, but again, it would be far too long a video if I did this all in one. So we're just going to fast travel to the breach here and make our way down to Phariseer's tomb. I will see you there. Alright, here we are just outside Phariseer's tomb. And let's open this up. And here we find the first of many long lifts with the red crystal. Being a bit slow to react there. So far down this. Forgot quite how long that was. That's not the only lift we'll be finding in this tomb either. Just get that little boatman coin. I'm going to equip redemption just in case you get attacked by any scarabs. And these mummies as well, you can insta-kill with a quick execute without having to do any damage to them. Which is how we will defeat them throughout the game. I'm just checking out for any stones there. One more collectible that we'll now start to find actually along our way is for a side quest for the Soul Arbiter. Later on, once we have actually finished the Dead Kingdom quests, the Chancellor will give us the option to hunt down someone called the Soul Arbiter, who lives in a maze. Excuse me, and these Soul Arbiter scrolls, which we will find in the form of a hidden collectible, will show us the coordinates we need to go through to make it through his maze. Without that, or without knowing these coordinates, you'll just get stuck in like a survival style loop of quests. Which can be fun, but again, never ending unless you know the way around. Push that in there, and that should be in place to stop the gate. So we're going to pick up that chest in the corner. Okay, so nearly missed that. Oh, lovely. Are we able? Oh, we're able to equip all of them. We're very low on them. Should have checked our supply of health potions before we left. We are going to need to take that lift all the way down, but at the moment there is a secret to be had over here. Nothing really worth it there. I believe there is more hidden around here. Indeed there is. A Book of the Dead page, which will be our 10th. Brilliant. Okay, so maybe at the start of the next episode, or at the end maybe of this whole quest line, I will show you the unlocking of this area. We need these pages for, because it is a rather important part of the game. We're getting battle music just for some mummies, okay. A rather boring fight sequence just because it's this, but that's okay, makes it easy. Always expect there to be some sort of chest come up when they put some music in like that. No, that's okay. And that, I believe, is it. Okay, so we're going to take this down to the 3rd floor, which I believe is where Phariseer is residing, but he's going to come out and force the lift down. See there on the 3rd? No? Okay, so I'm wrong again. So much misinformation in this. It's the 2nd one he's on.
Leave, horseman, while you still can.
There we go. Yeah, I got confused there. I thought the 4th was at the bottom for some reason. Okay, so let's go through here. Let's see what's through these doors. Okay, that's through there. We need to use Phariseer to open the door, and that would be more chests and secrets through there. So we'll try and pick that up at the end. And this is the way through for the quest. I do apologise. I haven't picked this game up for months and months. My memory fails me exactly for all these quests. But we will get there. It is fine. Trusting your teacher, good students. Okay, and what we need to do is just time it so that we can use both those hooks to get over there. So we're going to pick up this dungeon map. And we're going to go back over here and shoot the corruption on the lever there. Targeting. I'm just going to switch back to the death grip because I don't want to waste around time accidentally shooting rather than using our grip. And here's the key. Why do we need a key, you may ask? Maybe not, because we saw by making a scouting mission, I would say, rather than a mistake. Finding that lock earlier, the high levels. More mummies. Let's just get rid of these, shall we? We will find a new enemy waiting for us when we get to the top here, actually. A somewhat annoying enemy, I find, but that's okay. With a rather fun execute, if we can get that off. We have level. Oh, a purple glaive. Oh, piercing damage and health on crits. Let's see. What does our current secondary weapon do? Fire damage, piercing damage. Oh, wrath and health on crit though. Let's take this. Look at that. That's fitting with our scythes actually. A bit bleak in design. That's okay. We also got a skill point. I'm going to upgrade our murder of crows as well. So now we have 3 flocks with us. May also go back to us. May also go back to pick up that boatman coin around the corner as well that we missed. One way we could deal with these is just to use death grip to slam them into the ground if you find they're getting too far away, because they do like to go back before they attack and get some distance between you. Which if it were any other enemy would be quite nice, but these ones like to charge him Alright, so we get a corner to crows here. And some ghouls. Oh, we do have enough wrath to fall. Use both our potions there because I'm not reacting quick enough. There we go. So stun them there. Just a nice little dodge. Excellent. And a standard hammer as a reward. What else would you expect? Purple glaives from mummies, standard hammer from harder enemies. RNG has blessed us. Okay, so we're going to go to the upper floor now, which I believe was 3. Because that's it for the bottom here. We're going to use that skeleton key, which is through there. Nothing else along here at the moment. Now through here I'm very much looking forward to battling the wall climbing glitch that we've been seeing crop up a few times throughout this playthrough. It's going to make scaling one of the walls here a bit difficult, but we should be able to get through. I won't bore you with having to watch that. Through here, I believe, is a slightly harder fight with another blocking star enemy, which will come up. Not fun at all. We're going to crawl up some walls to take a potion. Excellent. This is why I actually don't like having really healthy ghouls, because of that burst damage. While it can be argued that they do obviously distract your enemies and do more damage, it's just I'd quite like to be able to call them and retrieve them quite quickly. There's the executes. Oh, we got the cinematic shot of it as well. Very tasty. Oh, and again, lovely stuff. Ripping their heads off there. Oh, excellent, excellent. Oh, getting some lovely criticals there. That looked like a decent harness. Shall we have a look at that? So this is an undead general, I believe they're called. Rather annoying if you don't have teleport slash, because he's going to block a hell of a lot with that shield, and teleport slash lets you just skip straight through it. It's moved us from the harness there. I'm just going to double check that. Upgrading halfway through a fight is never a bad plan. Okay, so we were going for the arcane critical, weren't we? So let's not have that one. Okay, so what we can do though is distract him and get behind him with our ghouls. And he's nearly down. Excellent stuff. He's going to block again. And when you do hit him too much when he's blocking, it will stun you there and push you back. But it does force him to attack again. And it does hit rather hard, as you saw there. Nearly lost it there, didn't we? That's okay. We've got a lot of breakables in this room. And now it's just a question of remembering exactly which way we came in. There's a boatman coin. No, it's a relic. Excellent. Just given to us on a plate there. I am going to consume this straight away. Yeah, again, it's more than likely we get more than one health potion when there's so many breakables about. Yeah, there's another health potion there we'll pick up. And even more. This is exactly why couldn't we have had this earlier? Alright, so exactly which way did we come through? I believe it was through here, because there are boots out there indicating we killed some mummies. Oh, here we go. So this is what I was talking about. Can't quite get it into clear shot there. A scroll, or the Arbiter's Scroll. And later on that will give us, if I try and find it in our items, so if I look at that, it's not going to tell us, but later on that will come up and show us exactly our path through the Soul Arbiter's Maze as when we need it. I believe there's something here. No, it's just diverging paths to distract us there. Okay, so let's try not to fall down onto the lift again, shall we? Excellent. Here we go, Stone of Power, I believe. Our first Stone of Power. And again, not the most important for our playthrough, unless we combine it with some mystics. Which of course is very possible. We have greater abundance of mystic stones. Which I should really invest in at some point, before we finish this playthrough. Yeah, we are just hindering ourselves if we sit on them rather than spend them. Okay, where's the bloody... There we go, the camera's gonna show us. And there we go, some of that bloody dreaded growth here. Okay, we're gonna be fairly harmless. It's not liking that this playthrough. Alright, so what this is going to do is going to bring it through to the main room, and it's going to stop the lift from being forced down by Phariseer. This thing here. In the same vein as earlier when we entered the tomb to stop the gates from coming down. Are you going to let me execute? No? There we go. I'm just going to get rid of these. I don't want to be distracted on the way. Okay, so we're going to use Death Grip again. Much quicker than just grabbing it with your hands and pushing it along like that. If you can target it properly, that is. Here we go, we need to put it on there. Let's get it raised up. Right, so the annoying thing now is we need to backtrack completely and try climbing up there again to get back onto the lift. But that's okay. And of course now we can't ever take the lift all the way down. We are going to have to use this path if we want to get to the secret later on. We are going to have to traverse this bomb growth again, or demonic growth again. That's okay, it seems to be behaving itself there. Excellent. Huzzah! No bugs for us today, please. Right, easy. So now we've just got to fight Phariseer, which is easier said than done. So it's level 2 he's on. Remove the big ominous door. And the very obvious boss fight arena here.
My slumber. You should never have left your grave.
Alright, here we go. Let's have him. blocking already. Oh, I didn't quite see that, but he hit the ghouls rather than us. No, we're not doing any damage there. He's going to summon some enemies for us. That's okay. We can either ignore them or just hit them on collateral. It says instantly goes to them. Tell you what, let's try not to call on ourselves, take a health potion, call up some ghouls, and use the enemies to bring back our wrath. So you know what, we're going to use the Reaper form here. Oh, I can't be arsed with this. Won't get us the biggest gains, but it's extra time. He got a little bit wasted there, didn't it, as he's calling up some more enemies. Okay, excellent, excellent. Okay, we're not going to use the lock on there, because it's not locking onto Phariseer. Ooh. Dodged into his attack there. Terrible play, terrible play. Meant to be an expert. And he's going to call in some more. Oh, we can't react quick enough. But we're nearly there. It's okay. He's doing a big swing. Let's give him some space. Oh dear, nearly losing it, ladies and gentlemen. More space, please. These bloody archers, I tell you. I swear it's not reacting. I'm going to moan throughout all of this. But we're there now.
Do you yield? Yes. Then I will take you to your king. I am yours to command.
Alright. Is he going to stop playing the music? Okay, so when you see these panels, this is what the interdiction stone is for. Is raising the lords that you've now taken and beaten. And putting them on switches that you can't get to because they turn to stone. They also act as grapple points. Now you can tell them to come off. The wave of your hand. Alright, so that's not quite going to be it for today. I was thinking of leaving it there, but we do have that secret door at the bottom here. I'm going to do that, and possibly even open the Book of the Dead tomb. We shall see. Which door was it through? It's through here.
I will serve.
This is why we need a Phariseer, because if it
Yes.
works, he will open the door for us. Excellent. I was expecting something heavier. There is a secret way down there. I would love some more health potions. Going through them like sweets. Here we go. Right, so we're going to use the interdiction stone again. Call up Phariseer. He's going to open the gates for us.
From dust I am reborn.
Come on. And see anything useful? Not particularly, just some frost damage gauntlets. I want my death grip, and for some reason getting... No, I don't. I want to take him off. Getting confused again. Top tier play, as you'd expect. Come on, where are you going? One at a time. No. Nearly. They hit rather hard, these ones. What the bloody hell? Is Phariseer gone? No, it's just pissing about. Nearly done with these. Excellent. So what we're going to do is tell him to get on there again. And repeat the process. What is behind this one? It's a standard harness. Yeah, of course it is. We can take these on ourselves. It's just a case of grinding through them. The next chest should reveal some more undead generals. I just want to note that the correct way to fight them, or I would say a helpful way of fighting them, is actually finding some resistance armor. I'm going to take that right now. Because you may have noticed that the undead generals use lightning elemental attacks, which means they will stun lock you and shock you over time. With some resistance armor you can negate that a little bit, or funnily enough resist it. Oh, there's a soul arbiter scroll hidden in there. Lovely stuff. You need so many of them though to get through the whole thing. I believe there's 20 floors to it, and each floor has a bonus floor to it. Which, if you want extra rewards, which will be a rather long quest. We may or may not do that towards the end. I would recommend doing that on a New Game Plus. Right. Didn't necessarily get any decent size there, but we'll see. Is Phariseer gone? No, they're just one test. I would really love his help here. We're not trying not to corner ourselves again. Should not have attacked there. That's okay. I'm stuck. That's the one thing about this place, is it's very confined. Oh, look at how much damage our crows are doing there now. Now they've got 3 of them. This one's nearly down. Will that finish it? Nope. Get him there. Excellent. We'll call some more crows, because why not? They're doing some good work for us actually, aren't they? Look at all of that. When we upgrade those to give us health per hit and give them ice damage, oh, they're going to be great. I'm really looking forward to that. Much prefer the crows over the ghouls. Ooh. That's not the attack I wanted to do. That's rather slow. I would not recommend starting your attacks patterns with your secondary attack if you do use these heavy two-handed weapons, because it does start off so slow. Always start an attack sequence with your scythes if you're going to use these. Okay, so I don't think that's quite it for this episode. I am going to meet you in the Forge Lands again, outside the Lost Temple, where we shall open up the Book of the Dead chapter tomb. So I will see you there. Okay, so here we are. Before opening this, you do need to sell or turn in the chapter you've collected to Volgrim to collect a key for this. Thought I'd note that down before any of you try to go here and make a mistake, of course. Right, so yeah, in here, just a lot of money and lots of chests. Loads of health potions, certainly worth it. Not even... Ah, it's a skill point. I thought it wasn't going to give us anything then. Imagine that.
I cannot.
Okay, so some purple. Oh, look at those. Those are beautiful. So it's not just chests. If you hit these, they will give you some decent, or hopefully decent, gear as well. And that happens with anywhere in the world. If you find like stacked weapons, you can hit this stack and it should give you something. Oh, we're getting some very nice stuff here. Okay, so this looks rather ominous, doesn't it? Behind here should be a talisman. Yeah, so we've got the Blade Master talisman here. So I'll let you read that for yourselves, but this particular talisman doesn't necessarily tell you what it does. What it does do is no particular effects to your stats, but if you've not bought all of the move sets from Thane or the guy in the Eternal Throne yet, it will give you all of the move sets you've not bought yet, if that makes sense. So you can use this throughout the whole game and then not bother to buy any move sets if that's how you wish to play. We are of course going to buy some ourselves later on. I would not recommend relying on this because you will get better talismans later on. You can't double slot talismans, so you can't have this as well as one that does increase your stats. It's still a very nice addition.
Impossible.
I'm going to drink some of these potions. Okay, we're getting some rather nice gear here. We're going to finish up these awesome possessed bucklers or iron blades. I want to possess scythes really, or a hammer of some sort. What do these claws do? Fire and critical chance. Is that everything in here then? I believe so. Alright, so we're going to equip or have a look at our new gear. Can't remember what we've ranking got now. Where are we? Okay, so these give us straight up health and defense. Not so good. We've got these rather nice looking Pathfinder Greaves that give us more arcane, less arcane critical damage, but more health and resistance, which we are somewhat desperate for. And of course we've got this Blade Master Talisman. I'm not going to equip that. I think we're doing fine without that. In my opinion, it's not necessarily the worst talisman. Yeah, it's just personal choice. I personally don't like it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our crows so they give us 12 health per hit. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Alright, so I believe that's going to do it for today. It's now dragging on far too long. So I will see you outside Judicator's tomb for the next episode. But in the meantime, I hope all your nights and days will be auspicious. See you later. Goodbye.